There's a lot to be very concerned about in the US and UK, says Civil War filmmaker Alex Garland. When Alex Garland is in my company, he smiles broadly only once, right before I leave. The filmmaker's face breaks into an irresistible, unmistakable grin of relief as I put on my coat and say goodbye. I don't take it personally because Garland is consistently polite throughout our talk, but this seems to be a reflection of both his current uneasy mood and his serious nature in general. I wonder if Garland's statement that his most recent film will also be his final one to direct is partially a result of moviegoers like me and our persistent interpretation of his work. And what a fitting farewell. Civil War, which has an estimated $50 million budget, is the most costly movie ever produced by independent production company A24 and is more ambitious than any of Garland's earlier, highly ambitious pictures. In addition, if you found his 2022 folk horror film Men's Gender Politics to be confrontational, the 2018 sci-fi thriller Annihilation's ambiguity to be brave, or the 2015 film Ex Machina's provocative takedown of tech billionaires, well, so, imagine releasing the action thriller Civil War, which is set in the United States, during a presidential election year, starring with Kirsten Dunst as Lee, a tough photojournalist who drives a convoy of war correspondents in the direction of the front lines of battle. They are accustomed to covering stories from overseas, but when the movie begins, the US is already embroiled in a bloody civil war, which has made it almost normal to see tanks march down Fifth Avenue. Despite the potential consequences to their mental and ethical well-being, Lee and her friends are resolute in their mission to report on the death of their county. The movie attempts to be protective of in certain ways, says Garland. His father was a newspaper cartoonist for many years, and it's evident that he has respect for the traditional foreign correspondents he grew up with.